lives our lives in hindsight. And as I lay here in the street, I see what I need.
Now Bjergsen walks down to the bottom side again. Shen can go in, but so can Cho'Gath. And here comes the engage one more time. Gonna grab him into the turret. But now that Devour is down. TP coming in, with an adjoining mix. Can they have it? Shotgun's gonna pull him in first blood to Bjergsen. Now can they get Sven? Gonna try to knock him around, but he stays away. And
Immortals just really focusing on controlling the vision around Baron and leading up to it. Now he's even coming in for a flank, but he's passing over wards as well.
the attempt, and they know it's a fog of war. So there's no guarantee this is happening. Blue Trigger used at the right time. Sven is around the wings. Can Ole stop him? He's not going to go for it just yet. And they're going to get the elastic slingshot to come out. He is going to dive into this one. Here comes the team fight. Flame's going to disengage. Nice knock him out of the back lane. They pull in Ole. They kind of go to pull him right back in. Look at the damage of it. They've knocked down Biofrost. The might continue with Ole dropping out of health. But no, it doesn't go first. In the back lane, traded back. It's all the damage of the Hanser. Staying alive, but it's Cody's son still able to hit. And he's killed everybody on this one. Only 2 dead for Immortals. The ace coming through cleanly and Baron as a formality.
Full stack Rage Blade Kog'Maw is not the one that Bjergsen goes to assassinate. The double marksman, Bjergsen killed Pobelter, could not get...
And Smithy's on the opposite red.
Biofrost is flashless and no ulti for double lift.
Very squishy Rakan here, but no reason for them to get aggressive right now. This would just be a brute force dive.
All right,
Smithy
going in. TP's available. Here comes the team. All 5 could be in this one for Immortals. You're going to get a stun at point blank range. Have a pulverize. Equalizer on top. Hoping to equalize the scoreline of this game. The stun turned around the double lift. Absolute perfection. A double kill for Flame now as Hanser forced back to the turret. Cooling is on. Dance to the side. Nars running out of health. And now a 5v2 behind the turret. The flash to headbutt him into the wall. The pulverize. He gets away with the flash though. Just back to the side. Explosive cast doesn't find much of anything. Now Flame being slowed down. Somebody heal to keep him alive. The clock tower thrown at him as well. Gonna stay alive though. 2 kills unanswered in the bot lane. So yes, this turret will fall. And props to Immortals for grabbing it here. 2-0 in turret's 500 gold lead. But they've still got to use that gold at some point. They haven't backed in a while. A bit of a stun and a Biofrost. So the chase continuing for Xmithy. No ulti quite yet available. The slows are landing. They might get in the flash force. The jump though still gonna come through from downtown. Flame takes him out. They're gonna have blue steal is something. Also setting up the bot lane.
Immortals now are full on defense, trying to just continue to clear these waves out. Cody's son does have the static shiv now, so he's going to be able to get bottom lane, but mid lane is the target.
There's the flash, the jump engage. They look at the short, look at the damage up with Flame. Not quite going to fall though. Explosive cast, still not enough, and he will stay alive for now. The re-engage, the taunt, the root onto the turret. Do they have the output though? They don't have Cody's son just yet. He finally joins the fight, but Ole's dead, and so is Pobo. The 2 for 0 redemption buys even more, and TSM yet another 2 for 0. Almost getting the kill, and Cody's son might just burn down, but the limited damage not quite enough.
Saved by Knight's Vow from Xmithy, but TSM...
But an R, half HP, but there's a stun. Cody's son is gonna get deleted! The damage reduction saves his life, Pobelter. They're all taking turns keeping him alive. TP canceled by Flame, but he would have been in the middle of 5.
Even if he's alive though, he's going to have to go heal off of something. He's trying to get the minions in the mid wave while TSM are on the Baron.
Doesn't have any lifesteal other than Ardent Sensor, who's not there to shield him.
Smithy's low on health, but he does have the Flag and Drag who wants to go for a steal. There's no vision right now, though. Here comes the chase in. Biofrost wants some Black Shield. Gonna Flag and Drag away. Maybe they can go for this when the rushdown's gonna be there. The smite's gonna land, and Flame couldn't get there in time. So now a 5v5 with the Baron buff on. The first kill to Rakan, though, and Flame is tanky. Gets the chomp and buys a bit of time. 4v4 now the type. The fight keeps going. Pobelter in the front. Cody's son not touched as well, but who can get more damage with the marksman is now Immortals forced to run, but Pobelter slowed down with a frozen mallet. He will die for this one. And a 4v3 on the map. Immortals forced to run away. Xmithy, Cody's son, and Ole now forced to defend their base. 2 inhibs down, and the TP coming in. Hanser wants to close down the base. Cody's son gonna look for a pick on a Sven. Gonna rocket up forward, look for the kills. Not quite gonna get it in the duel. Gonna be won by double. The rest of the damage is there, and it's just time to close out the game. There's Baron buff super minions, and Hanser will lock them into the Nexus. TSM certainly going to secure game 1 of this series.
What an opening game here for TSM. Very controlled through the mid game, and they will be the victors. Hunter has done a good job of stabilizing even after that first blood dive from Smithy. Just doing just fine in CS here. And as you said, ready with the teleport. They can answer very easily on the bottom side, but Smithy wants to bring it once again back to the top.
Finds a ward though on the way, and at least it's a swing of 105 gold for killing one and proving the other, but still Still an equal gold game right now, and Sven waiting in the wings. He's gonna find Flame. Nice little juke in the auto attack. Means not a lot of follow through. Gets rid of the passive, and here comes Corky! And he gets pushed right back in though with the let's bounce, pulls him to the turret, stays alive. Smithy now part of the fray. Be careful. TP up, you can't kill him.
Towards the turret, but there were minions there already.
Hanser flash! Oh, they got him in turret range! Absolute perfection out of Hanser! That was so immaculate! The train kill comes in, but watch out, the CC is coming across! And it's more kills coming up. The ulti in doesn't really matter. A 3-for-1 advantage TSM. They completely crushed that fight under the turret.
Oh my goodness. Other to gank there, watching the mid lane trade. He who makes the first move in those situations can be punished. There goes Sven.
Blocks off the Valkyrie, but doesn't land the knockback just yet. Looks for the next play though. Pulls an Xfinity. Here comes the big trade in towards Belzer. But of course, flash out. The stun's gonna land though. They're gonna land it all together. The TP is up though. They can buy some time. Do they use it? Yes, they do. Teleports come in from both actually. And they're gonna see what happens to the bot lane now as he chops up one but can't get the kill. The trade on the Zac in the mid lane did come through, but at the end of the day, it's TSM against. They has some money, not enough to sell for a GA though. And here comes TSM looking for that bot side. The mana pool is back to full. The health bar is the same. And an open inhibitor. We're nearly that in the bot lane. The turret fell previously. Tristana. Baron now timing out, looking for the play. Look at the damage output for Doublelift. It's very easy. He's got the range. And Cody-san has to give so much respect. His flash, I believe, is back available now. But be careful, Doublelift still putting in the threat. He's at half HP, takes another crit.
It was Flash Cho'Gath Beast that killed Cody-san last time, so that's the only Flash that is missing from TSM. That type of instant initiation is no longer available for TSM as they try and seize this inhibitor. They may just be buying time for the objectives to respawn, but if they can find that shockwave, it can mean the end of the game.
Sven at half HP, we know Belzer can be threatening. Here comes the push once again for this inhibitor. Middle respawns with bot lane under fire. Righteous Glory pop the stun into Shen, can't let him into the back line. And a taunt coming across, but a closing charge gets him low. They're going to go for the re-engage on Shen. Flame almost dead, gets popped up by Ole. Now into the back line, Poelter getting a duel. He's got to watch out. Shotgun pulls back, getting Smithy. They're going to knock down the jungler. Hanser gets the beast for the kill. 5v4, the chase continues. TSM knows they've got the advantage as the inhibitor is going to fall. They can walk right back to the mid lane. Even a surrogate Superman is sitting around.
This is going to be number 2, and with 40 plus seconds left on Smithy, they could try and end the game. There's only one Nexus turret left.
Complimentary super helping into the mid. Bjergsen chunked the half, but he's going to be fine on this one. No damage that matters on a double explosive charge. Look at the damage on that turret. 2 more hits from dead. It's going to fall. 5v4 still. They're missing Xmithy. Can the backline even get some damage across? Double pretty safe. They pop the Shendel just to keep him alive a little bit longer. Cody-san doesn't find the fight he needs though. Hanser's still going to be safe onto this one. Here comes the CC for Biofrost to chase in and pull out through the backline. But the damage output is there. And Double takes down the Nexus. Not to be called in a very long time. He has a couple thousand gold in inventory right now. Cody-san's already got his Hurricane Spike. Mid lane gonna be pushed in, but if there's a fight happening, Double is under itemized right now. As the turret throw's gonna push in, get plenty of damage down. It will die, but gets half the mid lane outer turret.
That also does draw out the Abyssal Voyage of Ole to defend here. So that is one of the tools that Immortals have been using to try and get these picks. And TSM may have bought themselves a little bit of time with that push, even though they don't get the turrets. Smithy wants a piece of Sven Scarron, but he'll just have to settle for chicken.
That's 2 straight defensive ultis out of him, and nice smite by Xfinity grabs the big chicken. This smite's gonna be back up before too terribly long. They just can't rush Baron just yet. Looks to be engaged though. Actually, Sven wants in, gets a bit of damage, knocks them together. Here comes the charm, the knockup as well. The rest of the team gonna join in. TZ coming in just now for Flame. Do they have the damage over the big storm? Gonna rage on, do plenty of damage. Sven right back into the mix yet again. Featherstorm knocked out, and now into Bloblitz. Hanser already part of the mix, and the front line taking plenty of damage. Gonna knock him down. Yes, 1 kill on a Sven, and then dunk into the back line. They get a double kill out for Belzer. Looking for a second championship, but a knock up there. The re-engage for Hanser. Looks for the stun, does pick up Ole, running away, but he's gonna still lose his life, and now Biofrost's gonna fall. 4-1 advantage Immortals.
That's exactly what Immortals wanted. They've been poking around for a fight, and Sven Scarron gave it to them.
Set up earlier by Flame.
Gnar still trying to run over, does not have Mega currently.
This is the only inhibitor with a turret up. They're gonna go for the charm. They find one on a Cody-san, on a Belzer rather. He's gonna be okay for now. Can he jump back? He's gonna be fine. And here comes the re-engage. The equalizer comes across, but the first kill comes into Hanser. He knocks down Belzer. Equalizer buys some space, but Hanser building up some rage. He might get himself a little bit more in this one. A nice root stops Sven for now, but Smithy's running out of health.
Frozen
Still dies to the Hurricane. On the Hurricane with a Hyper. And a 5v3, TSM could look for more.
TSM keep pulling out these team fights from a massive deficit, 2 down on Immortals, and they might look to force around Baron with this 5v3.
Crunch burned by Hanser, doesn't actually get away. I believe that was the crunch, not the transform. 5v3.
They don't have a lot of time. Minions are flooding into their base, so TSM have to force it now.
And they're all pretty low on health right now. Cody Sun's gotta watch out. He's got the ulti available. Look at CC up, gets away with it though. And the first kill might come through. Flash to stay safe. The chase. Bjergsen gets the kill. Doublet it is. Actually, with the damage up with 2 kills picked up. No trade for Flame. He's gonna lose his life. It's the ace for TSM from a 10,000 gold deficit. It's 8 straight kills, and now the Baron. And Xfinity running out of health. 1 kill picked up. TSM 5v4. They found Cody Sun. They've got 2 kills already, and Double is jumping for joy, jumping for the kills. And they're gonna pick up the third. 5v2, ready to go.
Rack them up. They're in place this time. The minion wave was cut though, and the Baron does help Immortals hold. It will be pretty tough for him to hold for this one.
With the wrist getting shot at. Doublet
wants it.
Won't quite kill him. He's gonna stay alive. The wave's up in 20 seconds. The respawn's at about 30.
Hunter has had to go back to base to deal with some minions here for TSM, so it's still a 4-man push to end the game.
Turret's going to fall. That's number 1. 23 seconds of Cody Sun. 30 on Flame. Here comes the cannon wave. A 4v3 push.
With Hunter back, it makes me think they aren't actually going to overextend here. He's dealing with a quadruple stacked minion wave up there. So TSM get another inhibitor, but Immortals live on.
A little surprised to see TSM not go for broke there. 4v2 actually was the numbers, I do believe, and they send Hanser back. Decided to wait for another one. Baron timing out in 20 seconds, and the Elder Dragon only 20 seconds after that.
Yeah, and these 2 inhibitors down is what TSM is going to try and play off of. And here, it's all a stall game for Immortals, trying to cut the minion wave or find a flank when Bjergsen is back in base. But Immortals gets caught out a little bit early, and Xmithy tries to ad-lib.
This is a rare situation where Immortals look to be a bit disconnected. They wanted to collapse a 5v4, but they didn't have all of their team members in place either. So TSM were the ones to get the numbers advantage. Once they chase down Smithy, it's an easy chase there for Bifrost. And Flame does delay the reset on Double-Lift's jump here, so Double-Lift doesn't get to chase down the rest of his teammates, but in the end, he goes down all the same.
And the minion wave was so far back. Now, in game 4, we'll have to figure out what the cause is. Spilled water from Hanser.
All right.
History will have to wait. TSM on the brink of winning a 3rd consecutive championship if they can close it out. But with how close this series have been, if they stumble at some point in game 4, Immortals could just as well win it.
The state of the map says 1 team fight can win the game as long as you're willing to go for the attack. Only 1 Nexus turret defends TSM's, and we know that TSM is inside the Immortals base half the time here.
Let's remind people how close this game was. Immortals had over a 10,000 gold lead early on in this game. They went for a 20-minute, 13-second Baron, yet TSM defended multiple times at their inhibitors to get to this point. And now Hanser is the champion of the entire arena, cleaning up water.
Whew. The 6th man TSM bringing paper towels.
Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean. He's got more hair than him though. Maybe I should do that pose. Either way, it should be ready to go very, very soon. By the way, the players were allowed to talk during this pause by decree of the refs, so both teams are allowed to chat during these crucial moments to set themselves up for what could be the last team fight of the North American season.
Yeah, game somewhat in a reset state, but 1 inhibitor down for TSM, 2 inhibitors down for Immortals. It's all about minion wave management in this case, and if one team overextends pushing a wave to get flanked, because it's so late in the game right now, and it's not like the Lucian Xayah team can't crush through if they get the initiation. It's just been so many times TSM finding that initiation with the Rakan, followed up by the Gragas explosive casks.
Sven Skarin has been really, really accurate with those Gragas ultimates. That definitely does deserve to be shouted out here. He's got multiple re-engages for the team. This time around, though, Immortals have pushed up the minion waves. They're trying to regain territory.
All right now it's Bozer shoving in the bot lane. Of course, it's 2 inhibs down in favor of TSM. Only 1 for Immortals killed off in the mid lane. We'll see who goes for the play first. Flame pushing this one, but Bjerg's going to push top. He can ride that into the Nexus. Someone has to react at some point, but Immortal's going to say, let's go for bot lane. No turret defends this inhibitor, and it's going to do recall out of Bjergsen. Doesn't want to race.
Immortal's trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here, also cutting the super minions out of this wave, the one wave where there is inhibitor disadvantage for Immortals. If they can find
As they find Double, they don't find the kill, just yet he gets away! away. Survives the equalizer. Here comes Redemption to buy the front line some more time. Block and pop as well. Off they go. Meganar pulls in. Over the takes flame. Gotta run away. 2 kills. Picked up. The resets. The double finds himself the third, the fourth, the fifth. The ace for TSM.
Hansa teleports to the top side, and he's gonna run the minions through the base.
This may be the final victory lap for TSM. This time, the death timers look long enough. Hanser has the minion wave escorting it into the base.
And there's nothing but the AI left to defend. TSM shut the door. They say this is the exclusive club. TD Garden home to so many greats, and TSM cement themselves as the greatest team North America has ever seen. 6 championships and 10 splits. They have never missed a final. They have never missed Worlds, and they are once again your North American champions.